Creature Comforts for the day of August 8th, 2017. Welcome back, all subscribers. Hello, viewers. Interesting reading in store, but it's actually summing up what's going on for us here in the Western Hemisphere, and it's putting it to an understandable chunk-sized piece that we can digest, other than, looking at the news and then getting really, really scared. We need to look at the reason behind when it's passing. Is it passing? Is the worst behind us? And we pull the Ten of Swords card reversed, and when you pull the Ten of Swords reversed, it does indicate that it is passing. The worst is behind us. The purpose or the basis of the reading is the Page of Wands reversed. When it's upright, it talks about good news. When it's reversed, it's talking about bad news. I think we all know what the bad news is. You're just turning on the TV, if you walk outside and some of our neighbors, Floridians, the Texans, oh boy, in the Caribbean, they've been touched by some interesting weather. So I think we all know what the bad news is, and we know that it's coming to an end with the Ten of Swords reversed. Yay. You don't have to click on the news. This is an interesting way to look at life, your life path, your reason why you're here, why things are happening, that kind of thing. Nine of Coins talks about money for work well done, and enjoying life's little luxuries. So it looks like the worst is past, that we'll be able to resume our normal life associated with, when you speak of normal. But anyway, this is experiencing life's luxuries for work well done. So when you're across that card, that looks like we're going to get back to a normal state of things. You'll be able to go back to your routine very shortly. So, and for those people that don't live in those Florida, Texas, and here in the Caribbean there, we can look back in awe and go, boy, I wish I could help them. So let's see how we can help ourselves by being aware of what's going on in a spiritual vibration. The Renewal card or the Judgment card, and the Now position is talking about how it's a time when you're judged, almost like life review, or that you will be given a clean bill of health, or it's kind of like major life transitional. This is a major life situation going on where we're watching and going, my goodness, it's hurricane season, goodness gracious, and wow, Mexico received, an earthquake, and we're just reeling from it, but we know that God's in charge, and I'm not minimizing, or believe me, I'm not doing that. I'm just saying, from a perspective, so now what do we do? What do we do to get on with life? This is a reading for people. Maybe people are watching that actually want to pull out their pocketbook and give graciously and generously to some of these victims of some of these disasters. So that's where the standpoint I'm coming from. So this is like life transition, like major life transition, like birth, graduation, wedding ceremonies, engagements, divorces, that kind of thing. When the Judgment card comes, this indicates that there's a lot going on, changes, big changes. When you have fives, and you have two fives here, one is the power in the situation, and one is your hopes and fears position, this indicates huge changes that are coming. And the Strength card, or the Justice card, and the past relevant to this now situation, it's like yeah, we need to forgive to get to move on, that kind of thing, and release harsh judgments, not judge others unnecessarily, or ourselves, or come across from a competitive. Let's have compassion for what's going on. It's coming from a place of compassion, because we know that things in our life have happened to us in the past, so we can have compassion for people that this is occurring to right now. The Queen of Wands here is upright, thank goodness. So it's all this is in our near future. This is all the elements associated with the Queen of Wands. It could be somebody who's a career-minded person, could be single or married. They are a champion for a cause. You have the Queen of Wands in your corner. She will persevere until she gets things going for you, breaks up any obstacles or obstructions. So an advocate, a strong advocate, could be a female. This is somebody who has experienced life experiences, so from their own experiences, they know what to say, what to do, and they can act fastly, quickly. They are on their toes. So it's a powerful person, it's Queen of Wands, who might reach out to help you in some way, mentor you. It could be your employer, that kind of thing. So it's a person in authority, but she's wielding her power beautifully. There's a lot of love behind it. So she feels like an earth mother. She could feel like an earth mother. 5 of Water, Cups reversed. This is talking about how new people, we had love interest in the past, that they come back into our lives. Could be a new relationship when it's reversed. This is crying over spilled milk. When it's reversed, you're being blessed again. Life is good for you. It's kind of like you've learned the lesson of the Five of Cups, and you're not crying over spilled milk. You've picked up the pieces. You picked yourself up and went on with life. So life is rewarding you with the new. The Sun reversed. Again, the Sun reversed is rarely reduced, the positive aspects of the Sun card. When the Sun is upright, it talks about you're rewarded with good health, finances, love, fulfillment in your job, even fun. You have, wonderful friendships, wonderful love relationships. You are enjoying life to its fullest. So it's kind of like the energy of the Sun could be the energy of God or the Supreme Being coming through. When it's reversed, it does talk about something has happened and now people are reacting to it. Could be that success will happen, but it will be delayed. And the 5 of Air card, 5 of Swords, could be somebody who's operating from an unethical standpoint. They're just thinking about winning. They just have that in their mind. It's like burned into their soul. They're not being empathetic or taking in what's happening and acting appropriately in regards to that. It could be somebody who's, it's also the end of being libeled, that kind of thing, where people were trying to drag down your character. Now it's coming to an end, where people are being kind of they're not using their power well. They're being manipulative, that kind of thing. Okay, so that's an end to all that. The Lover's card here, I think this is referring to like a nation needs to be healed, because the love relationship for this general reading doesn't really make any sense. So when the Tree of Life, what we as people, a combined community, can come away from this reading is that the community or nation can be strengthened through adversity. So that's what we're getting with the Lover's card being pulled. Although somebody out there might be enjoying, the fun of a romance on today, September 8th, 2017. I could also speak to that. So either way, and let me walk through the House of Cards with the Supreme Being in hand and have him, God, Goddess, whisper to us what we need to know to shore up our strength and faith. Page of Wands reversed. Purpose for the reading. It's interesting. Now, don't shoot the messenger, but I hear that the storms are a way of cleaning up energy. I don't know what that means, but that's what they're saying, that the storms are a way of clearing energy. And we'll just go there. Mother Nature. Ten of Swords, reversed. I hear that we're going to prevail, but we just need to know that God is in charge. God is the source of all things. Nine of Coins, this is either challenging us or supporting us, and here it would be supporting us. I feel like this is people reaching out and making significant donations to people in relief funds. Congrats. The 5 ex-presidents, 5 presidents, congrats. Thanks for standing up. You deserve a round of applause. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And the Renewal card, or the Judgment card, in the Now position. I just hear that's good news in the form of donations. And the Strength card, in the past, relevant to the situation. Yeah, people are coming together as a result of the storms. They're coming together. They're coming together. People are coming together. That's one way to look at it. The Queen of Wands and the near future. And I keep hearing these this could actually be exemplary of Lady Liberty, because in this card I heard America, the land of opportunity, and that's in the near future. And I just hear that people need a place to go when they have no place to go. It's like, give me your prop. Give your humble masses yearning to be free. The whole Ellis Island was created for that. So. Okay, and then the 5 of Cups reversed. hear that people will turn to their churches. I hear worship. And so that means, people tuning in and praying. The sun, reversed. Huh. Okay, so I hear that from the other side that we're having some divine intervention. I hear that a lot of people are praying to Jesus and that he will help. And then the Five of Swords. Reversed. And the hopes and fears position. The Sun reversed. The praying to Jesus that was the effects of others. See? People praying. That's actually helping out. Good job. Hopes and fears. Now, I see energy of past mayors who, I hear a past mayor of New York City, so maybe they're making some reference to the past president getting involved in such a wonderful display of uncharted territories, combining their strength to create money sources for people that are definitely challenged and suffering right now. Like Lover's card in the outcome position. I kind of hear that people are remembering or waking up and remembering who they are and their strengths and power, like re-owning their power, but not just remembering who they are now, but maybe tapping into some of their past lives and the strengths of those and garnering some of that power to help people. So thanks. It's been a wonderful reading. Such an honor to be able to do these tarot readings. I hope they've been helpful. And until next time, I'm wishing you so much joy. Bye-bye.